What is up, my Squirtleites? It is I, your king, welcoming you back to more Let's Play Ōkami. In the last episode, we did a bunch of side quests and optional things here in Sei-An City. And in this episode, we are going to be taking on two side quests of note before progressing any further. One of them being required for 100% and also considered widely considered one of the hardest side quests in the entire game. At least in the Wii version. In the PS2 and PS3 version, this side quest is utter cake. Okay, so I'm going to talk to this girl. La la la, drawing, it's so fun. What do you think, doggy? Do you like my picture? Hey, haven't I seen that somewhere before? Huh? Oh no, I've run out of charcoal, and I was having so much fun. I want to draw another picture. I want more charcoal. Oh, is that charcoal you've got there, doggy? Give it to me, give it to me. Give me that charcoal. And give it to her. Yay, thanks, doggy. Now I can draw another picture. Come back and see it, won't you? Sure thing, girl. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to make it nighttime. Go fast. And then I'm going to turn it back to daytime. And I think this is how I'm going to want to do it. I'm not some ordinary kid, you know. I'm a fashion whiz. I always know what design will be the next big hit. I wonder what it'll be this time. And she thinks up a star pattern, okay? Now what are we going to do with that star pattern? Well, it just so happens that on the opposite end of the city, there is a kimono shop. You actually can't buy kimonos in there, it's just called a kimono shop, and there is a guy who is trying to come up with the latest and greatest design that will rock Nippon's socks off. And also there is a treasure chest in here, holy crap. Let's get that. Yeah, more crystals. Holy crap, you find so many of them in this part of the game. Anyway. Let's go through here and let's talk to this guy. This is Mr. Chic. This is a real puzzle. Oh, hello, white doggy. I want to keep an old man company. I run this kimono shop, you see, but I feel it's time for a change. I'm getting a bit sick and tired of seeing those same old colors. I was just trying to think of an exciting new design. And now we get an introduction. That is the craziest unibrow ever. How do you even get it to do that? The thing is, it's not quite as easy as I'd hoped. I'm at such a loss. I'm tempted to ask you for help, doggy. So let's talk to him again. I think you can help me come up with a new design that can catch on all across the city. Take a look at that kimono back there. I found that simply by staring at it. One can draw inspiration. Yes, surely staring at it is the way to go. It's simple. So now you get the chance to draw a design. And we are going to want to draw that star pattern. And that was actually the most pathetic attempt ever. And if it actually registers, I'm going to cry. So I ended up appearing at it itself. Maybe my inspiration worked on the kimono after all. Pattern they did register it. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh, that was pathetic. That pattern almost seems as if it can make something happen. You certainly show great skill at this, friend. So if he says that it could make something happen, you get the red letters there, that means you have successfully done this. So now we're going to want to go head back to the girl, and we're going to want to talk to her. I cannot believe it gave me that. Now on the other designs, it's not so forgiving, trust me. Even on the Wii version, I mean on the Wii version it's especially a problem because you can't, it's so hard to be precise in the Wii version as compared to this version. And there's one design in particular that's just awful. Look, doggy, isn't it pretty? This is my latest design, the star pattern. If you look up at the stars at night, you'll forget all your woes. And we get 20 praise from her. Let's talk to her again. I'm not some ordinary kid, you know, I'm a fashion whiz. I always know what design will be next. And this time she gives us a heart. So now we're going to want to head back. And yes, it is a rinse and repeat side quest, doing this over and over until you have done the last one. And as you can see, her pattern appears all throughout the city. I'm so sorry they're wearing that pattern on their backs because that is the worst star I've ever drawn up in my entire life. Oh my gosh. Okay, I am sorry for what I have done. Forgive me, master. Let's talk to this guy again. And let's try the heart now. Let's see if I can actually do this. It's pathetic, I know. I'm not good at drawing with this game, but yes, that's it. It's right there. And excludes texture board improved force. No design, original design by Leaf. Now it actually didn't register, as you can see. He didn't say it may look like it makes it look like something might happen. If he doesn't say that, it didn't work, and you're gonna want to keep trying again. So that one better register, because that was actually like perfect. Yes, that's it. There is a vision on the screen. Excludes texture board force. No design beyond Leaf. That pattern almost makes it seem as if something might happen. Okay. Yes. So, that was actually probably the best heart I've ever drawn doing this side quest. So, I definitely deserved that one. And now we can go back and talk to her. Look, doggy, isn't it cute? This is my latest design, the love pattern. I wonder if dogs understand what love is, though. Haha. Talk to her again. That's when you're a kid, you know, I'm a fashion whiz. I always know what design will be the next big hit. And this time it is a V. Now this is the easiest pattern to draw by far. But this one is actually kind of fun because this one has a really cool reference with it. So I can't wait to show that one off. And yay, my pattern actually looked really good that time. I'm actually proud of myself. It is not easy to draw things at all in this game. That's why I've always laughed when people are like, isn't Ōkami like a drawing simulator? Oh my gosh, if somebody thought it would be a good job to make a drawing simulator on the PS2 or PS3, they should be shot immediately. No, this is not a drawing simulator. You can have less skill than a newborn that doesn't even hold a pencil, and you could still play this game pretty easily. So this one is the easiest one to pull off and the one that it recognizes the best. It is a V pattern. That's it. Here's all its glory. Makes something happen. That was perfect V, so I definitely deserve that one. Now this one has a very funny reference to it, as I said. So let's go take a look. Look, doggy, isn't it beautiful? This is my latest design, the Henshin pattern. Women often want transformation into real beauties. Henshin a go-go, baby. The most blatantly obvious Beautiful Joe reference ever in this game. Now her next pattern is also pretty easy. It's 4 circles. This one's going to be called the Clover pattern, which is obviously another reference, as is every instance of a clover in this entire game. This one, again, really easy. You just have to draw 4 circles next to each other in like a square-ish pattern. So we shouldn't have problem with this. Now, it's the last pattern that everyone has a problem with, and I already kind of made a reference to it earlier in the game, as you're going to notice when it comes up. Oh, you're back, White Doggy, and so we have another one. Skip it. Let's draw this thing. So this one it recognizes pretty easily. You just have to kind of draw 4 circles. Get a lot of time to do this. And I am actually not drawing too well, but if it should still register. Yes, that's it. And something happened. Perfect. Okay, so we did it. Now let's go talk to her once more. Look, doggy, isn't it nice? This is my latest design, the happiness pattern. It's a clover seed. Clovers bring luck and happiness. And look at how much praise we are racking up from this quest. This is a great quest to do. Now, her next one. This is the pattern. You see that right there? It looks sort of similar to the pattern I drew on the imp mask in the Moon Cave, and that was completely intentional. This pattern is hell for players in the Wii version. Hell. It is very difficult to draw for them. PS2 and PS3 version, it's not as bad. It's still sort of difficult, but hopefully I should be able to get it here with no problem. So what you're going to want to do is going to want to draw line 1, line 2, start your second line like this, and then the third line you're just going to want to draw straight out. That's it. Envision all its glory. And I didn't even get it to register. I drew it almost perfectly, but we're going to try this again. And there we go. Finally got it. That was like well, not finally. That was only like the 4th or 5th try. It wasn't so bad. It wasn't too time consuming. That was actually probably as bad as it's going to get for the PS2, PS3 users, because it has a hard time recognizing it. But in the Wii version, I've seen people like sit there for 20 minutes trying to get it to work, and they can't. It's not an easy pattern to draw on the Wii version. In fact, I'm sorry, guys. Anybody who wants to play this game, unless you have absolutely no other way of playing this, don't play the Wii version. I'm sorry. It's definitively the worst version of this game, by far. There's a lot of reasons why everything's more difficult. There's nothing it really improves upon. The only thing that might be better is the faster brushing, but it's actually not even that much faster. Not to mention, on the PS3 version, there is move support, so if you want to play with Wii-style controls and actually have actual responsiveness to it, get the PS3 version, it's better. Look, doggy, it's quite bold, don't you think? This is my latest pattern, the character that represents gods. This character can protect you from scary monsters. My mom said that the gods all died ages ago, though. Maybe that's why the monsters are always up to no good. Yep, the heaven pattern. Thanks for always coming to look at my pictures, doggy. Do you like drawing too? In that case, I'll give you this as a sign of our friendship. And she gives us a stray bead. So that is the whole significance of that quest. I have one more side quest left to show in this video. Now I have all this praise, and what do I do with it? Well, I'm actually tempted to get an Astral Pouch upgrade, and I'm also tempted to just just throw it all into health upgrades. But I think I really don't need health upgrades. I can easily 3 solar energy unit run this entire game, so I think I'll still save those for last. Let's go with another Astro Pouch upgrade. And actually, we can get 1 more out of that. Okay, well, that's right. I forgot you can get 4. So, last side quest, and this one is purely optional, okay? Talk to this lady. Are you out for a walk, doggy? That's horrible. Heavy mist has completely vanished now. We're all feeling so much better physically and emotionally. Now I can finally pay a visit to the weapon dealer again. It's so long overdue, I can tell you, but I wonder what's going on with the ferry. I'm not up to walking far, so I thought I'd ride along the canal, but the ferry doesn't seem to be showing up even though it's time. Maybe I need to figure out another way to get there. What you want to do is you want to draw a lily in the water. Wow, look, doggy, my wish came true. This will make a perfect little boat. Take me to the weapon dealer, please, Mr. Lily. So now that we have her, let's try to get our bearings straight and see where we want to go. Okay, so we're going to want to head over, let's see, looking like we're going to want to head this way and then right. So, you're going to need to use wind to ferry across. As soon as you blow the first gust, the timer starts and you are off. Now, getting there in time before the time runs out is not the problem with this. It's getting there and getting there fast enough because they have certain expectations, okay? They want to get there as quickly as possible, and you need to meet their demands. And this side quest is 100% purely and completely optional. Now you can see over there, there's that glowing spot. That is the spot we need to get her to in time. There's plenty of these characters we can do this with, and we get to do this over and over and over again. This is actually a very good way of just racking up praise. Because that is the only reward you're going to get for this, is praise. So, and that was bad. Oh, barely made it out of that. Now you got to watch out for those whirlpools or whirlwinds, because they will catch you in them. And there is a treasure chest right there that I missed. Excuse me. That was incredibly fast. Thanks, Mr. Lily. You did a great job there. And she gives us 30 praise for it. Again, this is a great way for way to rack up praise. You can do this to anyone you see kind of standing in these areas, just standing by the side of the canal, just waiting. Those are the people that you can ferry to different locations. Then they will keep respawning, so you can do it over and over and over again and just rack up praise. It's the best way to do it in this game, even if it is a little bit tedious and challenging of a way to do it. Sometimes challenging anyway, not always. It's challenging to get the maximum praise, I guess. But either way, that is actually everything I want to show at the moment in Sei-An City. I'm going to check with this guy real quick and see if he's gotten anything new. I don't think he actually changes his stock all that much. I probably should have waited. Oh no, I can sell the fish to him. Yeah. So you get a little bit more money for selling fish to him. I wish I would have waited to sell the fish I got with Benkei to him, but I didn't because I'm impatient. Doesn't have anything of value to me, but what about the weapon dealer? Let me see real quick. Anything at all? Nope, not looking like it. Okay. Anyways, now I'm going to finish this episode by heading over to North Ryoshima Coast. And we're going to be taking care of, well, actually what needs to be done next, story-wise. So, see you guys there in just a second. Okay, so here we are in North Ryoshima Coast. Now, as you can see, there's still one area we have not explored, and it's been very obvious and just sitting there in broad daylight the entire time. And unfortunately, even though you'd think you could just rejuvenate this entire staircase, you can't do that. So don't bother with that. Instead, what you can do, come on, yeah, I totally made that jump, is there's actually a catwalk statue over here. So of course you need catwalk to get to this. And there are some cats here that I can feed. I'll feed this one, because I guess he's the one who decided to stick around. Oh, I don't have fish feed bags. Shoot, hold on a second. Okay, now I have fish feed bags, all stocked up and everything. So let's feed these guys, and then we can make our way up the catwalk statue. The surprisingly menacing catwalk statue, excuse you. And up we go. And holy crap, that was a little bit glitchy. And to the top. Okay, so a few things we can do up here really quickly. I believe there's treasure actually around here we could dig up, but I'm not seeing it. There is some tigers we could feed. So let's do that. And get 15 praise from these guys, because they are so generous, mostly because they are very big kitties. And let's see. I want to say there was a treasure up here. There you are. Yeah, I knew there was a treasure up here somewhere. Open you up. And a dog statue. Okay, now. Oh boy, continuing along. This guy. This guy. Not excited for this. This, ladies and gentlemen, is, and I really need to stop saying ladies and gentlemen, but I mean, I don't know, it's just a habit of mine. I cannot believe I defeated him so easily. That right there was a blue Cyclops. Blue Cyclopses are nasty, nasty enemies. I got really lucky that I defeated him that quickly there. Blue Cyclopses have a tendency to go into a berserk mode. Also, I love that his actual face, like if you look at it where it says Watcher and you can see his face, the eye that's underneath the spyglass is like an X, but then the other eye is normal. I don't know, anyway. Or maybe it's not, I don't know, maybe both his eyes are like that. But anyways, so we'll talk to him in just a second. But blue Cyclopses, they're very, very powerful enemies. Don't have their full finisher yet. They have a little pipe that pipe that you saw that they smoke. If you douse that, or it goes out, or if you hit them enough and they, and you don't give them, or you give them time to do it, they will go into a berserk mode where they are invincible, and all you can do is run for the hills, and they will do tons and tons and tons of damage to you. And they are super nasty enemies, so nasty that they have to basically put just one of them at a time, or they will crush you. Either way, this is Watcher's Cape. It's said that the gods once used this place to return to the heavens. At night, this place offered us a great view of the starry sky. Even the Whirlpool Galaxy was visible from the cape's tip. Whirlpool Galaxy? It's a group of stars. They form the shape of a great spiral, like a heavenly whirlpool. But since the demon-shaped island appeared out at sea, there are more and more monsters about, and the skies have dulled. The magnificent starry view can no longer be seen. So actually, I'm going to make it nighttime real quick. I'm here in hope that I'll be able to make a wish, but shooting stars are rare now, not like before. If only a star would shoot across the night sky, then I could make a wish upon it. Well, your wish for a wish is my command for a command? And it goes the other way. Oh, I thought it was going to shoot across the greater part of the screen, but never mind. I've got to make my wish right now. My wish that the sky was as magnificent as it was in the past, and that the Whirlpool Galaxy was visible again. That's a good wish you had there, buddy. That's it, the Whirlpool Galaxy. My wish really did come true. And we get 20 praise for that. But more importantly, we have the Whirlpool Galaxy. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Watcher's Cape. When the Whirlpool Galaxy spins in the distant heavens, a whirlpool shall open up below. I have a feeling we'll be seeing that entrance real soon. You got it, Easoon. It's time to open up that Dragon Palace. So, wow, check out that whirlpool of stars. It's like a huge windmill in the night sky. I'd say the Whirlpool Galaxy is the key to the Dragon Palace. If so, then the whirlpool entrance should be somewhere underneath it. The sea looks pretty calm to me, and the Whirlpool Galaxy isn't even swirling. What do we got to do to make that whirlpool entrance appear? Find out in the next one! So with that, guys, this has been the Squirtle King. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Let's Play Okami very, very much, and I will see you all in the next one.